So anyway, just at the beach. At the beach, pulled over, at the beach. And I was getting high and I was thinking to myself, man, like shit, I'm pushing 50, man, and I haven't accomplished shit. I'm like contemplating like what the fuck to do, right? What do I start over? The dreams that I thought I was gonna have is not happening. Do I give up and just get a regular job and say fuck it? Or do I keep pushing down this road of uncertainty that hadn't served me well yet? But I thought to myself, you know what? You're living, Charles. You got your health. You can see, walk, talk, and breathe. You don't need no machines. I'm living. So as long as I can keep living, man, I'm going to keep going. Then I got to thinking about this word purpose, right? What's my purpose? Everybody been contemplating that whole word. This is just my video for me. I'm posting it for this. I'm posting this video for myself. Maybe I can go back and look at it 20 years from now. But if people want to enjoy watching it, I'm gonna make it public. So this video is not for anybody else but me. Hopefully I can make it to 60 years old. I can go back and watch this and laugh at what I was thinking at that time. Or maybe be like, oh man, I don't know what I'll be thinking 10 years from now, but this would be interesting to look back at 10 years from now. So this video is for myself. This is the most interesting thing about YouTube is that YouTube is going to be around for years and years to come, and that you can use these videos to kind of reflect on your life. Not, you know what I'm saying? Don't look at this whole YouTube thing as just a hustle and I can I can make money from it. Look at it as a lifestyle. YouTube is a lifestyle. So this is actually a video for me. But I was just thinking to myself, man, what do you do when you're pushing 50 and you haven't accomplished anything? Are you a failure in life? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got a big old ass. That's my problem. That's my problem right there. Women, but I can't blame them. I gotta blame myself for not being focused. They didn't do nothing. They just existed, right? But I realized this whole thing purpose. What's my purpose? What's my purpose? The purpose of this air freshener scent bomb. This is not no plug or nothing. I guess it's a plug. I'm not getting paid from nothing, but I'm just trying to make an example. I'm using this as an example because that's the only thing I see right now in front of me. This was made for a purpose, and all of this was made for to freshen up cars. Spray this in my car, and my car is fresh. And it's a scent bomb, so it's explosiveness of scents. That's what the purpose of this thing. So, until the time that it was a full bottle, to when it's going to be empty, because I still got a lot more left. Because it's a fresh bottle I bought. That's its purpose. Then guess what? After it's done, guess what? It's dead. Ain't no more life in it. It's gone. I sprayed it all out. But it served its purpose, right? So everybody here has a purpose, right? So let's say, for instance, and I'm realizing this whole purpose thing. Let's say, for instance, you want to be a ball player. Every day you got to get up and play ball. That's your purpose. You just said it. That's your purpose, right? Even if you're not an NBA yet, you got to be playing ball. It's the ones that play a little bit and go mess with some girls. Or I'm going to go over here, hang out with the homies. I ain't practicing today. I'm going to go smoke some weed. I don't feel like going to fucking do no drills on the weekend. I'm gonna go chill with the homies. You know, you're not serving your purpose, so therefore you're not gonna be a basketball player because you're not serving your purpose. Kobe Bryant played every fucking day, right? Whether he was getting the check or not, because he was serving his purpose. See, I'm starting to realize that purpose thing, man. Even if you're not getting paid for it, that's your purpose. If you say this is what I want to do, even though you gotta do a job, you gotta just okay. After that, I gotta do this purpose. I don't have time to be trying to chase, I don't have time to be trying to chase chicks and smoke weed or watch TV. I have to go I have my job, 8 hours. Now I got another 4 or 5 to serve my purpose, or get to the point where you can completely, and the whole goal, I'm realizing now, the whole goal is to Keep working at your purpose to the point that your purpose is what you get paid for, is your complete living. That's the whole trick, right? Figure out what you want to do and figure out, because you won't have any money. Everybody doesn't have any money, right? You're working a job, trying to find a job you hate, but your purpose is this. Then you need to do that after you work, and then do that a lot. You don't have no other, what you doing watching TV? What the fuck are you doing playing video games? Smoking weed, hanging out with the homies, chasing hoes. You just should be doing that. Why are you going on a date? For what? That's not your purpose to go fucking to the movies. I mean, it's cool to relax and watch some shit every now and then, but you're supposed to be serving your purpose every day. Michael Jackson became Michael Jackson because he served his purpose every day. That's why he was so good. And when to the point where he served his purpose every day, he lived his purpose, which was music, every day. Whether it was business or on that stage, he implemented his purpose every day. That's why he was so good at it. And then he eventually outsmarted the business because he was so good at that too as well. He been in the shit since he was 10. You don't think he learned anything from Barry Gordy, how to move in a room full of sharks? Y'all think that motherfucker just, I think he said, y'all think my mind just on music and on dance. He's like, no, motherfucker, like, I'm trying to I'm trying to get millions out this shit now. I'm getting old. I'm trying to, ain't nobody buying my Thriller no more. So I got to move in a way. He was serving his purpose. That's just, it's just enlightening just to be at the beach and getting high. You just think to yourself, all this good stuff. It starts to come together as you get older too. Like you don't have time to be bullshitting, but you have to be calm about everything. As long as you're serving your purpose, even if you're not getting paid for it, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But you got to ask yourself, this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. That's what it's all about. Figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life until the day you die. Figure that out now. That's what I think I was thinking about doing. Just taking a day, and I think everybody should do it. Take a day, just sit in your room. No phone calls, no nothing. Just sit in quiet from sun up to sundown. Just one day. Because this one day is going to change your whole fucking life. You sacrifice in one day and it's going to change your whole life. Sit in the room for 24 hours. From what time you wake up, just sit in that room and just think about your life. And ask yourself, what can I see myself doing until the day I die? And then and then by the time nightfall, but sometimes you may even reach it before then. But whenever you reach that certainty, like I can see myself doing this until the day that I die, because I get paid tonight. That's your purpose, and it's going to change your life. And I started to realize myself, like, I want to make movies. I want to do entertainment. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I want to put together movies like Sinners. I want to put together shit like that. Like that movie was genius. Even though it was kind of already been done, with Dust Till Dawn, and what's the other movie? They kind of remind me of Dust Till Dawn. Another one about Interview with a Vampire. It kind of reminded me of Interview with a Vampire and Dust Till Dawn mixed. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, everything's not new under the sun. It was a really good film, and it really inspired me. And I'm not gonna give up. I feel like even to the day I die, if I don't make another dime, I need to just start just shooting stuff, recording, keep this fucking motherfucker. Like the fact that our phones are now cameras now is fucking dope, and the quality is getting better and better. So I can shoot all day. I'm living my purpose, which is I like to do videography. I like to shoot stuff. I like to do movies. I like to do TV shows. I like to come up with scripts and ideas with people with the same creative minds. If I can do that every day, man, shit, that'd be beautiful. My whole goal was really is to have have a company called the Genius Machine. That's my company. The Genius Machine Media Company. That's my whole dream right now. I want to help a lot of young artists that are in high school right now, that are in middle school, that are in, college, and just, have a place when they get out of school, they know they can come. If they got a good idea and got a good script, you know, I want to be able to actually back new shit. I'm tired of all this reboot shit. These Marvel movies and superhero movies, like let's do something different. Ain't nothing new. That's why Sinners did so good, because it was something different. You know, it was something new. You know, it was something different. It was something new, and that's what I want to do. I want to be on the level of a Tyler Perry. Let me start saying wanna. I am. Be on the level of a Tyler Perry and be able, but not, but green light people. You understand what I'm saying? Put people in position where they could do movies and stuff like that. You know, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like be the executive producer of a lot of motherfuckers. You know, like how Warner Brothers did Ryan Coogler. I want to be able to find the next Ryan Coogler. I want to be able to find the next John Singleton. I want to be able to find the next Ava DuVernay. I want to be able to find the next, that girl in Compton that got an eye. You know, that homeboy over in Louisiana that got an eye. You know what I'm saying? That girl from New Jersey that got an eye, to know how to write some bomb ass stories that make sense and plot lines and shit, and put her together with another cat from Baltimore that know how to work them lights. You know, I want to bring back film too, dog. That's another thing I think why Sinners did so good. Film, movies, something about a movie shot on film. It's a motherfucker, and it's very expensive now because a lot of stuff is shot on digital, which I think that's why a lot of movies now are so bland. They don't have that film, like they don't have that like it's not memorable. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why Sinners, because it kind of stick with you. A movie supposed to stick with you, a good movie, and I think film. That's the reason why Ryan used film. The movie had a certain look about it where it reminded me of like it just I think that's what it is. Like I want to be able to bring back film. Quentin Tarantino. That's why every time his movies drop, it's a big event because he still shoots on film. He's old school. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Spike Lee does film. I think Spike Lee has moved over to the digital, but film used to be, that's what made movies. But I think movies now are shot so on digital that I don't think it has that same feeling that it used to have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I want to do. I want to get people in position of. I'm gonna get people of color in position of this entertainment. Get some good stories. I wanted to be a director and all that stuff, but I want to be like a media company owner, and then help, and then bring other young directors on. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like to be able to discover like the next John Singleton. Like that genre of movies really inspired me. John Singleton, like that really inspired me to want to do this. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray and Spike Lee. Spike Lee was dope. Spike Lee, people like that. Like that's something that you don't really see too many brothers doing stuff like that. I think that's why I like to want to get into that because see, like I'm a director, like you know what I'm saying. Like that shit sounds kind of hard. You a brother and you saying that shit, and you actually like directing shit. You know, I was thinking to myself, you could be a director with any man with YouTube. I'm realizing now, like shit, man, with YouTube, like then you don't need to have a studio behind you, no fucking more. You shoot your shit your damn self, man. You a director. I'm directing this right now. I'm a fucking director. Matter of fact, this video is gonna be called "I'm a fucking director." It's gonna be the name of this video. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm just rambling, man. Oh, where am I at? Anyway, y'all, just thinking out loud,